Good afternoon. Let's give a round of cheer for our graduates. All right, sit down. All right, thank you for listening to me. Good evening. On behalf of Santa Monica College, I would like to welcome you to this year's commencement exercise. I want to extend a special warm welcome to the parents, loved ones, and friends of our graduates, the class of 2015. I am Chui L. Sang. I'm the president of Santa Monica College, the #1 college in the United States. Oh, yes. Right, I want to welcome our worldwide audience watching today's ceremony on a live webcast. And in case any one of you want to have their friends and family members who cannot be here, watch that. We're going to give you instruction later on. Today is a very special day for all of us, for the graduates as well for the college. And we're trying to make it even more special by placing these flags on the field to represent our college's global culture. We have flags representing 135 nations, all countries of origin of our international students. And we are truly so proud of our diversity. This leads me to one flag in particular, the flag of the United States of America. I would like to ask our student speaker, outgoing Associate Student Vice President Caitlin Corker, to please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Now you can be seated if you haven't done so. It's now my pleasure to introduce our Executive Vice President and the incoming interim president beginning July 1st, Jeff Shimizu.
Thank you, Dr. Sang. Good evening. It is my honor and privilege to introduce the Board of Trustees of Santa Monica Community College District. Please hold your applause, and will the trustees please remain standing until all have been introduced. The Chair of the Board, the Honorable Rob Rader. The Vice Chair of the Board, the Honorable Dr. Luis Jaffe. The Honorable Dr. Nancy Greenstein. The Honorable Dr. Susan Amanoff. The Honorable Dr. Margaret Quinones Perez. The Honorable Barry Schnell. The Honorable Dr. Andrew Walzer. Please give our board a big round of applause. Chair Rader, would you please offer remarks on behalf of the board?
Thank you. At Santa Monica College, we rotate turns as chair of the Board of Trustees, so the last time I was chair and gave the welcome was in 2008. In 2008, my life was very different. In 2008, I was in my first term as trustee. In 2008, I was younger with darker hair. I was also much thinner. Oddly, I was no less attractive. I didn't say attractive, just no less attractive. In 2008, at my law firm, I was having my best year as an outside entertainment attorney. My income had gone up each of the last 3 years, and I was turning down offers to go in-house because my career was taking off. In 2008, After having wondered whether I would ever find a special someone when I was in my 20s and 30s, I was married to a brilliant and beautiful woman whom I loved. My wedding day was the happiest day of my life. In 2008, I had 2 children I adored. My son Dashiell was 3. My daughter Zora had been born in 2007. So in 2008, I was a leader in my community, my career was taking off, and I had a perfect family life. The future seemed unbelievably bright. You know how this story is going, right? In late 2008, things changed. In September 2008, Lehman Brothers went bankrupt and the Great Recession started. After a few months, I started having bad months as clients could no longer pay or they just simply went out of business. Many independent producers, my bread and butter clients, never came back. In 2009, after being kicked out of 2 preschools, my beautiful son was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, and I did the first of many IEPs, individual education plans. In June 2010, after several years of struggle, mostly with each other, my wife and I split up. So at a time when my income had crashed, every possible expense I had was going up, and I struggled to support 2 households in LA, and to shield my kids from our financial troubles and our failed marriage. So from June through October 2010, at 4 months, I lost my wife, I moved out of my home, and I switched jobs. Over the next year, I'd move another 2 times, and my ex-wife moved to Redondo Beach, so I'd had to drive an hour to pick up my kids. The speech won't be so much of a downer later on. I always had been a high achiever, but for the first time in my life, I didn't think I was going to make it. My new firm started cutting my pay, so I was making less money than I'd made in a decade. I was exhausted trying to make ends meet and trying to generate new business. Every morning I'd go to work and park my car in the garage and just sleep for another 10 minutes. I was so exhausted. According to Bill Gates, success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. Well, I now had the wisdom to realize I certainly could lose. All I could wonder was, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? So many nights I had real lows. During these times, I would imagine either my late grandfather and take comfort, or my kids and know I could not give up. And so I didn't. At the end of each year, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, I would look around and see that somehow I'd made it through another year. Honestly, I felt like a cockroach. Somehow the world couldn't kill me off, despite its seemingly best efforts. All I needed was a break, one break. Finally, in 2012, I got that break. Unfortunately, it was in my right knee when I tore my ACL and meniscus. By the end of 2012, I was looking to go back in-house. I came very close a number of times. On so many occasions, I came up as runner-up to general counsel jobs at Maker Studios and several other big entertainment companies. Each time close, but no cigar. But finally, in fall 2013, things changed again. My ex-wife moved back up north, so the kids were much closer. My ex-wife and I became more amicable as we realized we still had certain things in common. For instance, she hated me, and I hated me. That's a relationship. More importantly, in 2013, I was chosen to become general counsel at Ovation, which is a television cable network in 50 million homes that focuses on arts and cultural programming. Millennials out there, stop the cord cutting right now. Stop it. And being in a job I loved and having my children closer, I felt reborn. My company had its best year ever. I won several awards as a general counsel, and my career in finances got back on track. More importantly, my kids have remained happy and healthy, and even my son with autism has done so well that we're discussing ways to reduce the support he gets at school as he becomes better able to cope. Last year was easily the best year of mine for the last 5 to 10 years, probably the best year of my entire life. So from all these ups and downs, what have I learned? First, I definitely learned something about humility. I think it was a bit unfair to learn that lesson so harshly, but I understand I was being punished for any hubris I had. Often I would have long conversations with the Lord saying, I get the message, you're piling on a little bit, Lord, but I will be a better person. Also, I learned something about persistence. I certainly never gave up. When my firm cut my salary, my pay 3 times in 18 months back in 2012, I redoubled my efforts to find both clients and a new job. I had a consultant that even helped, that even told me, they'd never seen anyone work so hard to find a new job, especially taking into account my family responsibilities and my job. On the other hand, what were my options? I had to take care of my family. Many of you, both out in the seats and down here in the bleachers, know and understand this responsibility. Even though I didn't always know how I was going to take care of my family, I just kept putting one foot in front of the other. At Santa Monica College, we have a program to teach people grit and to develop perseverance. And precisely because things change, you have to continue working to take advantage of them when they do change. Thomas Edison said, everything comes to him who hustles while he waits. I say half a life is showing up, the other half is not leaving. So I always hustled, and I urge you not to leave. Third, although there were many times I wanted to, I almost never lost my sense of humor, despite some people's requests at great length. And more importantly, I kept my zest for life. I've always believed that the day you can't laugh at other people is the day you have to call it quits. But the true Zen state of grace is when you can laugh at yourself and sometimes even take some kind of pleasure out of your own misery, because it's good to experience something. Horace Walpole wrote, "This world is a comedy to those that think and a tragedy to those that feel." And I believe that that small change in one's attitude, in one's perspective, can make all the difference. There's one decision that you make at every instant. Am I going to choose to enjoy this moment or not? And may I suggest, humbly, because I've learned my lesson, may I suggest to always choose to enjoy it. Why would you ever choose not to? So to conclude, if there's one thing I want you to take away from my words, it's this. I'm single and very available. Just saying, just saying it. And by the way, that too is a very life-embracing attitude. God bless us, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair Rader. Graduates, how many of you know that this ceremony is being webcast live? I know that you're on your phones, so go ahead and text or WhatsApp your friends and families that you could watch and get your diploma right now on our Alumni Association website. That's alumni.smz.edu. Speaking of alumni, that is what all of you are about to become, part of the SMC family. Please check out the back pages of your program for information on how to stay connected with our Alumni Association and also on how you can share your pictures. I would like to acknowledge those who have guided you, taught you, and inspired you to believe in yourself. I ask all the faculty and staff of Santa Monica College to please stand. Please join me in giving a round of applause to this group of dedicated individuals who have been your teachers, mentors, and friends. And let's not forget our family and friends. Graduates, let's stand up, face the audience, and give them a round of well-deserved applause. Thank you. Please be seated. It is now my privilege to introduce the remaining members of the platform. Please hold your applause until all are introduced. Dr. Chui Tseng, Superintendent President. Teresita Rodriguez, Vice President for Enrollment Development. Distinguished alum, muralist Andrew Hem. Eve Adler, President of the Academic Senate. Caitlin Corker, your fellow graduate who will deliver the Student Challenge. And I want to give a special shout out to Esau Tovar, Dean of Enrollment Management, Eveline Peterson, Anne-Marie Leahy, who coordinated tonight's commencement, and all the college employees who worked many days to prepare this great event. Thank you very much. It is now my pleasure to present the Santa Monica College Foundation's Alumni Recognition Award for Distinguished Community Service and Outstanding Professional Achievement. Andrew Hem came to Santa Monica College as a graffiti artist who combined the inspiration from his Cambodian Khmer ancestors and the dynamic urban arts of Los Angeles where he grew up. Here at SMC, he met professors who'd helped him hone his art, and he transferred to the Art Center College of Design, where he obtained his bachelor's degree in fine arts. Today, Andrew lectures, exhibits, and paints his haunting murals all over the world. He was invited by the Obamas to the White House for a celebration of American art. Andrew, we are very proud of you. Congratulations. Please come forward. On behalf of the college, I present this for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll hold this for you.
Thank you. Hello, guys. A little bit nervous. I don't usually do this stuff, but I want to take this moment to thank SMC for everything it has done for me. Thank you to some of the best teachers in the field: Mark Trujillo, Nathan Oda, Jane Shibata, Don Hartman, and Ron Davis. Thank you to Deidre Weaver, and lastly, thank you to Dr. Tseng for this honor. I appreciate it a great deal. When I first came to SMC, I was a lost teen, undecided in my major, and uninspired. SMC has a great art department that changed the path to where I am today. When I was attending SMC, I dreamed big and shot for the stars. I was young and believed sky was the limit. Once I transferred to art school, I remember one teacher asking me what I wanted to become once I left school. I told them I wanted to become a full-time painter. He told me that saying you want to become a painter is like the same as saying you want to become an actor. He said it was much easier to become a doctor. I felt defeated and depressed. Then one of my classmates overheard the conversation, and he leaned over to me and says, "Hey, Andrew, Ice Cube is acting." Just that small and simple gesture that may mean nothing to most, but to me, it was all I needed to continue to dream big. When people think of artists, they usually associate it with the term starving artist. Most people only hear about the struggles it takes to become an artist. They only know about Van Gogh never selling a painting and only making it successful when he passed. These people who are telling you these stories most likely know nothing about the field. Once I got into the art world, I saw firsthand the complete opposite of everything I was told. There are so many success stories that everyday people aren't aware of. They only know and choose to remember the struggles. If I listened to all the discouraging stories about being an artist, then I wouldn't be part of this amazing culture. Life is too short. Live your dreams and not somebody else's. And regardless of what path you choose, always leave your mark in it. And remember, dream but don't sleep. Thank you and congratulations, class 2015.
We also recognize our other distinguished alum for 2015 who could not be with us here today, Dr. Nathan Mervold, former Chief Technology Officer of Microsoft Corporation, co-founder of Intellectual Ventures and author of The Moderate Cuisine. Dr. Mervold has been recognized by Foreign Policy magazine as a top global thinker. You could read more about both Nathan and Andrew in your programs. And now, the Faculty Challenge will be presented by the President of the Santa Monica College Academic Senate, Eve Adler.
Congratulations, graduates, on all the hard work and efforts you have made to be seated here tonight. You did not get here alone. Whether officially appointed or not, you have all had mentors that have guided you on this path. Sean Hitchcock, a professor of chemistry at Illinois State University, was chosen as the top advisor in the nation for his mentorship of students. According to Hitchcock, a mentor empowers a person to see a possible future and believe it can be obtained. A mentor has also been described as someone who is helping you with your career, specific work project, or general life advice out of the goodness of his or her heart. The definition of mentor includes altruism, or somehow paying it forward, since most mentors have been mentored in the past. I hope that as faculty at Santa Monica College, we have been mentors to you. To me, our mentors can also be viewed as the academic version of our ancestors. Robert Frost said, "I'm not a teacher, I am an awakener." I hope as faculty at Santa Monica College that we have awakened your passions and helped to focus and hone the skills you came to SMC with. William Arthur Ward said, "The mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, the great teacher inspires." I hope we have inspired you because you most definitely have inspired us. I believe the reason that many of us are teaching here at SMC is because we believe in you and you inspire us on a daily basis. One person who has passed away and was truly a mentor, not only to the faculty, staff, and students at Santa Monica College, but throughout the California community college system, was Randall Lawson, the former executive vice president at Santa Monica College. This will be the first graduation ceremony in which he is not in attendance. Randy had attended SMC graduation ceremonies since 1979. Randall Lawson was a mentor. What Randy taught me was the spirit of collaboration, respect and inclusion for views that differ from mine. He epitomized the spirit of teamwork, effective communication, and a comprehensive vision. These skills not only have a significant impact on your educational journey, but are the talents that employers are seeking in today's workforce, talents that you can take anywhere. I was fortunate to be the Academic Senate President while Randy Lawson was here. What he taught me are also lessons for you, and I hope that you can also pay it forward by being mentors yourself. For all the people who have guided you in your path towards graduation, let's give a round of applause of gratitude for your mentors. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to introduce an outstanding graduate who will present the Student Challenge, a student who truly embodies grit and the power of human will. Please join me in welcoming Caitlin Coker.
I came to SMC with a 1.29 GPA and a dream to go to UCLA. And I did say a 1, so it's kind of... Today, I'm graduating with honors and enrolling in classes at UCLA in the fall. Good evening, Board of Trustees, President Sang, distinguished guests, administrators, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, graduates of 2015. My entire career here at SMC has been an opportunity to grow. Karen Legg took the time to break down my transcripts and give me hope. She gave me the resiliency to look past the mistakes I had made and to my future achievements. Trustee Greenstein, through the Public Policy Institute, told me to look past my personal opinions and look objectively at all problems. She broadened my integrity. Vice President Tuatasi, Dean Hearn, and Dean Bridges helped me find the strength in my voice and the conviction to stand my ground. She empowered me with tenacity. SMC, however, did not give me grit. They encouraged me to find it within myself. Now, I know you are all probably very comfortable in your seats, but I hope you will all help me in demonstrating the type of student we have here at SMC. If you were raising kids, supporting family members, helping to raise your siblings, please stand up. Come on, guys, you need to help me out here. Stay standing if you can. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. If you left your country, your home, and your family to gain an education here at Santa Monica College, get on your feet. Come on, guys. If you were supporting yourself, stay standing if you can. If you were supporting yourself and still manage to find time to do your homework, get through classes, get to school, get on your feet. Come on, guys. If you took a bus or drove an hour in Los Angeles traffic to get to SMC, get on your feet. And finally, if you ever thought of quitting on yourself but are standing today, please stand. Santa Monica College community, this is what grit looks like. This is grit. The students here at SMC do not let barriers get in the way of their hopes and dreams. Despite all of the trials and tribulations you have all faced throughout your life, you are here triumphant. Now you can sit. Thank you very much. I challenge you to remember this day. Remember that you stood and that all adversities that you face are opportunities to grow. When you encounter tragedy or hardship throughout your life, and you will, remember that you have the resiliency to persevere. When you are tempted to take an easier path in life, do not degrade your integrity. When you are standing with a mountain in front of you, remember that you have the tenacity not only to climb it, but to conquer it. Remember that you stood today and that you have grit deep down in your soul. SMC is not the school you just attended to get where you wanted to go. It is where you discovered the strength you already have. You are all capable of unimaginable achievements and have an indescribable power to achieve your hopes and dreams. I hope you are all incredibly proud of yourselves and especially proud to be SMC.
Thank you, Caitlin. I am honored to introduce our commencement speaker. Dr. Chui L. Sang has been our fearless leader for 9 years and has completely transformed Santa Monica College with his model of global citizenship and his visionary thinking. He has been instrumental in creating pathways that extend opportunities for all students. Just one example of our recent selection to be one of the first 15 California community colleges to offer a bachelor's degree. We are sorry to see him retire, and we feel very privileged that he agreed to be our speaker this year. Please join me in welcoming our Superintendent President, Dr. Chui L. Sang.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's going to be a long speech. All right. Thank you, Jeff. I'm really going to miss you. You know, this is a big payoff day for us. When we see you graduating, that's why we're here. And that's why I have been working here. Well, this is your day, and I want you never to forget this day. Some of you are getting a degree, others are getting a certificate, and you start working. Some of you are transferring on. Yeah, some of you are transferring on. Okay. But for all of you, this is the commencement of a journey, a beginning. I know that many of you have gone through really tremendous challenges to get to this day. You took many, many buses and sat in traffic across county lines in this horrific LA commute. You juggled family, jobs, other priorities, because you know you want to be something and you want to be better. Many of you even had chosen to fly over several thousand miles to come here. And why? Because you want to grow as a person, to achieve the potential in you that you know. And look at yourself today. That big flappy gown that you're in, now that's not for you to grow into. And these uncomfortable motorboards, I know some of you have decorated them. Keep that, okay? You have done it. You overcame whatever life put in your way, and you have arrived. And wherever you go from here, don't forget how you feel about it today. Today signifies that you have the power to turn a dream into solid reality of a diploma or a certificate of achievement in your hands. Feel the pride of the family, your friends around you, and the knowledge that you, yes, you, have what it takes to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve in life. And we know that you're smart. Why? Because you've chosen Santa Monica College. Here you have learned from the best, and you're among the best. Today you've recognized and heard from our Vice President, Shimizu, the two outstanding alum, one who went here in the 70s and wanted to change the face of technology and business, and also Andrew Ham, who came here decades later and found his true strength as an artist here at Santa Monica College. And as you go forward, we want to hear from you too, because you are a lifelong friend of this community now. But let me share a story with you. Many years ago, a 19-year-old kid arrived in the United States from abroad. He did not have a good command of English, nor did he have very good grades. For a while, he was only getting C's and D's. But then from his nurturing teachers at Contra Costa Community College, which is up north, he learned that in order for him to be successful and true to his own potential, he had to learn discipline, set limits, and try to be better. What became his priority after that was setting aside time to do what was most important for him at that time when he was going to college, and that was to study. It was not an afterthought. It was not just something that's convenient that you can do when you found that you have no friends to hang out with or there's no good TV programs. He realized that his success or failure or what he chose to make out of life was entirely up to him. And after 2 years at Contra Costa College, that young man was able to go on to UC Berkeley. I was that young man. Caitlin is that young woman today. While I was at Berkeley, life taught me another important lesson. Learn from everything and learn from everyone. I had to work at that time to support myself, and I worked at a liquor store right next to a Taco Bell and a barber shop and a flatland of Berkeley. Now, if anyone of you who are familiar with Berkeley, the flatland on University Avenue is where you really see life. Okay? In this store on University Avenue, people from all walks of life came in. Neighbors who used the store to buy their liked groceries, guys coming in after work to pick up their six-packs, mothers when they ran out of baby food. Workers in the city found it a convenient place to cash the checks, the paychecks, because they didn't have a bank account. Here I saw everyday life played out in an interesting way. You would also see people selling food stamps in exchange for money. Now, food stamps are supposed to be used only for food, but they had other ideas. You would also see people loitering around, people who had just been released from rehab, and you would see them 2 days later lying flat on the ground, drunk again. But one thing that I realized after working there, that they were all people, human beings, full of life, hope, and some full of despair. And I became friends with many of them. At the liquor store, I was exposed to some life-threatening situations. I had to deal with people who would come in and try to take advantage of me and the store. But also dealt with some of the nicest people who came in, and they even brought me desserts. At that time, I never imagined that working in a liquor store on University Avenue in Berkeley would prepare me for my job or challenges that came later on in the future. And there, I learned something else that's very important. I learned compassion. From Berkeley, I made my decision to go on to graduate school to get a PhD degree. And with the help from Stanford University, I did not have to work and support myself and was able to devote all my energy to my study. It was a great experience to learn among the smartest and some of the best scholars at Stanford University. But I never forgot where I came from, community college, just like you. It was at a community college that I built confidence about myself as a person, and it was there I found the most stimulating environment where people listened to me and my ideas. And it was at a community college that I realized that I want to be in control of my destiny. It is also there I learned I had to work hard. So, it was a real joy for me, 13 years after I graduated from Stanford, after several teaching assignments at various universities, research projects that took me around the world, and community work that put me in different communities, that I returned to serve in the California Community College. I realized that I could make the biggest difference at a community college. And I'm really happy that for the past 9 years, I am proud to have served the best community college in the nation. So graduates, you have made the best of decisions by coming here to Santa Monica College. I want to thank you for choosing us. And remember the basics you've learned throughout the years that you're here. Be disciplined. Apply what you've learned. Maintain your work ethic. That's very important. The integrity that you've been taught in your research projects and how you deal with data applies to every day in life. You need all of these in order to be successful. But these are things that you all need when you move on to the next part of your journey. And we know that you will be very, very successful. Remember, this is the beginning of your life journey from this point on. Congratulations to all of you. Like me, you'll always be proud to be SMC. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Andrew, thank you. Thank you. Do I have to do this here? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sang. You will always be part of the SMC family. It is now my pleasure to introduce Teresita Rodriguez, Vice President of Enrollment Development, who has some special announcements.
Thank you, Jeff. I just want to make some announcements about our graduate. This year marks the largest graduating class in SMC history. 3,333 students are receiving just over 3,900 degrees and certificates. It's an amazing year for us. You will notice that many of our graduates are wearing a stole or a sash or a cord, and I want to tell you a little bit about those. A student wearing a gold sash is graduating with highest honors. These students have a 4.0 grade point average. A student wearing a silver sash is graduating with high honors, and those students have a GPA between 3.7 and 3.99. A student wearing a light blue stole is graduating with honors with a GPA between 3.0 and 3.69. Students wearing white robes that you'll see over here are graduating with a nursing degree. Students wearing a blue stole with the AS symbol on it served as president's ambassadors, and students wearing a gold cord and a gold honor sash are members of Alpha Gamma Sigma and are recognized not only for scholastic achievement, but also for service to the community. Students wearing gold cords and gold and blue sashes are members of Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society. Members are not only recognized for their scholastic achievement, but also for leadership, fellowship, and service. Graduates wearing the stoles lined in the kente cloth are participants in our Black Collegians program. Graduates wearing the colorful Latino stoles are participants of the Adelante program. And graduates wearing the red stoles are participants of EOPS Care. Graduates participated in leadership roles in Associated Students are wearing stoles with the Associated Students logo. As we prepare to call the students to stage to be recognized, so that we don't detract from this wonderful event, we request that you do not use air horns. Please do not attempt to photograph the graduates from the field. There's a designated photography area in the center of the bleachers, and a professional photographer will photograph each graduate as he or she accepts their diploma cover. Graduates have been advised how to order these photographs. There are also professional photographers available after the ceremony on the field to take professional family photos, which can then be ordered. We ask that all guests remain in their seats until all the graduates have been announced and the recessional has exited the stadium. Immediately following the ceremony, all graduates and guests are invited to join us for refreshments at the alumni reception in the quad, right back here. Please exit through the north gates, cross the parking structure that proceeds east towards the quad. We do have a lot of construction going on, so exiting this way is the best way through. Our special thanks to the SMC Foundation and the SMC Alumni Association for sponsoring this lovely event. Graduates, congratulations. We wish you the best in whatever future path you may take.
Thank you, Vice President Rodriguez. I now recognize the Honorable Rob Rader, Chair of the Santa Monica College Community District Board of Trustees, and Dr. Chui L. Sang for the formal conferring of the degrees.
You have this. You have
The script? We need the script.
You're supposed to read it.
Whoops, no degrees. Will the graduates please stand? President Sang, on behalf of the faculty, will you certify to the trustees of the Santa Monica College Community College District that each of these candidates has fulfilled all the requirements of the college and is worthy of the associate degree or certificate of achievement?
I do.
Please be seated.
Thank you for your patience, graduates. We're getting ready to go here. The names of the graduates will be read by Eve Adler, President of the Academic Senate, faculty members Lori Guglielmo, Wendy Parise, and Greg Brookins. Marshals, please direct the graduates to the presentation of diplomas.
Okay, when I'm ready? Okay.
This is where I usually do it. They come
Great.
over here. I have
You
to
can be a single.
read it and then hand it to me. Or they make it.
I'll forget.
That's too much handing.
Yeah. Why don't you stand over there? Do you want me to move this back?
It is our honor and pleasure to call forward the graduating students of the class of 2015.
Oh, you're gonna look, you're gonna kind of eyeball your cat. We were wondering, I know, that's what I thought.
Oh, unless they're going to go
This way? This way? This way? This is what mom does. I think they're, yeah.
I'll need it. I need that.
Lema Al-Barazi, History.
Brandon Rodrigo Cortez.
Maisha Brown, Business Administration, Logistics.
Joseph Lito Montessori, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
No, can I have the card? I need your card.
Is that? Omar Guyana Ballister, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Sahi Mansouri.
Emmanuel Castell, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Cindy Johanna Lima, Business Administration.
Maleu Rain Sare, Technical Theater Certificate.
Monique Villafana Evans, Liberal Arts, General Education.
Camille Marisa Morris, Recycling and Resource Management Certificate. Ile Reza Elmirata, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Tara Lynn Garner, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science, Communication Studies.
Keisha Latrice Carol Nash Johnson, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Danae Menard, Film Studies.
Jasmine Hurd, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Claudia Wendy Sandoval, Business Administration, Professional Business Administration.
Karen Navarrete, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Abigail Martinez, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Norma Lizbeth Morales, Environmental Studies, CSUG Certificate.
Daniel Gomez, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Shanice Janian Judice, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Essence Mazira Hart, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Jeanette C. Scott, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Andreina Avelis, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Sarah Cassidy Golden, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Jenny Annette Matthews, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Natasha Elizabeth Anderson, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Maria Del Cisne Mendoza, Office Assistant, Legal.
Yanira M. Solis, Cosmetology.
Dejanay Diane Toon, Early Childhood Education.
Guadalupe Vasquez, Cosmetology Certificate.
Luis Alberto Solorzano, Early Childhood Education.
Jennifer Claudia Coriel, Early Childhood Education Certificate.
Adriana Ruiz, Early Childhood Education.
Jorge Mays, Business Management and Leadership.
Jessica Van Felt, Business Management Leadership.
Shireen Zaragoza, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Marlene Maria Bear, Fashion Merchandising, Fashion Design.
Joanna Stephanie Enriquez, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Ulrika Eva Josefina Lund, Fashion Design, Fashion Merchandising.
Olivia Marie Beltran, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Natalie Angela Argati, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Myra Ramon, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Kelly Sandgren, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Bea Patricia Domingo, General Science.
Regina Andrea Guzman, Business Administration, Professional Business Administration.
Makota Agawa, Business Administration.
Rebecca Louise Glickman, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences, General Science.
A. Kawata, Business Merchandising.
Jessica L. Jones, General Science.
Yuri Yasatake, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Yenti Yenti, Business Administration, Professional.
Junko Watanabe, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science, General Science.
Lisa Josephina Hemmingson, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Kenneth Ndungu, Computer Business Application Certificate.
Amanda Saga Jamila Alin, Liberal Arts, Social Science and Behavioral Science, Communication Studies.
McGeorge Demarius, Medical Coding Billing Specialist Certificate.
Anika Skok, Communication Studies, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Samara Carolina Cedrum, General Science.
Hannah Von Matern, Photography.
Zubair Ahmoud, Business Administration, Business Management Leadership.
Hannah Muragard, Fashion Design.
Irene Pack, General Science.
Pila Prudence Kambule, Fashion Design.
Ksenia Lialina, General Science.
Elizabeth Gonzalez, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Alexandra Cuatlique Reyes, General Science, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Emily Eliasson, Graphic Design.
Brisa Enquist, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Tiana Karina Turner, General Science.
Julian Andres Hermosillo, General Science.
Alejandra Elizabeth Sanchez, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Ruben Orlando Rubio, Business Administration.
Ana Gabriela Barranco, Business Administration.
Simona Elisa Capitani, General Science.
Christy Marie McCune, Early Childhood Education.
Estefana Baltzar, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science. Baltazar.
Lindsay Holt, Communication Studies.
Wilbert Alfredo Torres, General Science.
Zachary Lewis Deloney, Early Childhood Intervention, Teacher Certificate, Early Childhood Intervention.
Melissa Marie Blackford, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science, General Science, Public Policy Certificate.
Rossi Navarrete, Business Administration Professional.
Diamond Asia Stringfellow, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Bass Player of the Year.
Craig D. Claiborne, Broadcast Programming and Production, 2015 Bass Player of the Year.
Jasmine Ariel Harris, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Olivia Cantwell, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Ilona Michelle Gilmore, Communication Studies.
Alejandra Erica Dominguez, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences, Public Policy.
Emily Guadalupe Aguiar, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science, CSUG certificate.
Yoselin Lopez, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Gabriela Maria Aguilar, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Colleen May D, General Science.
Keila Maltese, General Science, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science, CSUG certificate.
Marvin Brent N. Tang Lao, Computer Programming, Computer Science.
Andrea Stella, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science, CSUG certificate.
Brianna Yadenes Camarena, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science, General Science.
Carmino Dimano, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Laura Jean Haran, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Pamela Marie Newell, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Yuko Goto, Business Administration, Logistics, International Business Certificate.
Jessica Michelle Mercado, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Elsa D. Morales, Early Childhood Education.
Diana Lizette Castellanos, Business Administration.
Trevor Benjamin Huska, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Allison Dahlstrom, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Manuela Penlalosa, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Mark Eric Nielsen, General Science.
Pedro Esteban Guerra, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences, Theater Arts.
James DeLuna, Business Administration Professional.
Anastasia Rybnikova, General Science.
Kevin Abraham Nasir, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Shirley Ann Smith, Recycling and Resource Management.
Stefan Joseph Sebastian Mobasser, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Farah Farouk Sabo, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Marilyn Scarlett Perez Garcia, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Jennifer Garcia, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Ricardo Carlos Carrillo, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Katia Estefina Medina, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Boris Zabisky, History, Communication Studies, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Madison Renee Williams, General Science.
Maria Garcia, Business Merchandising.
Quetzalcoatl Badillo, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Melissa Ann Luvanos, IGETSI certificate.
Erica Crispin, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
William Umana, Animation certificate.
Edgar Miguel Martinez, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Bao Li, Business Administration.
And men's soccer. Patrick James Acosta II, Public Policy and Men's Soccer.
Casilla? Yan Kies, History.
Okay. Chia Ding, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Hana Natasha Kirali, Fashion Merchandising certificate.
Tingwan Lee, General Science.
Angelica Moggs, International Business certificate.
Kunle Adesian, Business Management Leadership Certificate.
Paul Thomas Kurashevich, General Science.
Alma Michelle Granados, Business Administration, Professional Accounting, Computer Business Applications, Business Administration.
Ron Ferris Hernandez, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Ana Teresa Arias, Applied Music, IGETSI certificate.
Samantha Danielle Perez, Liberal Arts, Arts and Betsy Amelia Mercado, Early Childhood Education.
Jafet Abdal Bukaram, Applied Music.
Orlando Nava, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Marilyn Garcia, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Gabriela Lopez, General Science, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Lila Elaine Wright, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Nicole Camille Shannon, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Daniel El Presidente Medina, Family and Consumer Science, Nutrition, Dietetics, and Food Science.
Marie Gazelle Medina, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science, CSUG Certificate.
Tisa A. Harper, Liberal Arts, Science, and Social Behavior.
Destiny Nicole Moore, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Sophia Rivas Alfaro, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Kristen Elise Brown, IGETSI Certificate.
Mikhail Michael Aslan, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Love you, Mom.
Stacy Ann Vela, Accounting. Thank you.
Denny Christian Garcia, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Elizabeth Alejandra Funes, CSU GE Certificate.
Andalucia Kier, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Liliana Hernandez, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Sarah Elizabeth Cowan, Theater Arts.
German Sanchez, Business Administration.
Laura Lillian Wells, Theater Arts.
Ivana Petrgakova, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Daria Razaviani, Theater Arts, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Camila Vanoli, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Myra Miramontes, Art, General Science.
Queenolina Smith, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Heather Nicole Logan, Film Studies.
Renata M. Potts, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Riley Campbell, General Science.
Leslie Henry Pitts III, CSUG Certificate.
Karen Veronica Marcio, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Anita Louise Henry, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Trisha Mazumdar, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Anna Carolina Everson, Film Studies.
Casey Ann Mendelson, Early Childhood Education.
Amber Murray Cole, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
John Ryan Broadhead, Accounting, Business Administration.
Thank you. Carrie Chavez, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities, IGETSI Certificate.
Kendall Lee Beebe, Broadcast, Programming, and Production.
Cheyenne Ali Ettehadie, General Science.
Odalis Del Carmen de Leon, Early Childhood Education.
Alexandra Ettehadie, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Fenya Sung, Film Studies.
Roman Vedani, Respiratory Therapy.
Patrick F. Tootle, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Daniela Spilleria, Respiratory Therapy.
Gladys Deborah Mbui, Communication Studies.
Endergachu Ayele, Respiratory Therapy.
Grace Odetunde, Communication Studies.
Lucky Peter, Respiratory Therapy.
Veronica Odetunde, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Brian Antonio Pereira, Respiratory Therapy.
Mibo Hoon, Fashion Merchandising.
Ebony Rochelle Jefferson, Respiratory Therapy.
Sarah Sarawagi, Communication Studies.
Kenya Guadalupe Norales, Respiratory Therapy.
How do you say that? Valerie Mbalita, fashion merchandising.
Whatever. Judy Michelle Palacios, respiratory therapy.
Seema Janu Faulkner, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Patricia Gem Flores, business administration.
Julio Roberto Santizo, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Aria Soliman Javidan, general science.
Maria Luisa Santizo, business administration, professional business administration, accounting.
Robin Bolor, general science.
Paula Reyes Luzadas, liberal arts, social and behavioral sciences.
Giselle Gonzalez, digital media certificate.
Daisy Munoz, history.
Stephanie Rodriguez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Elba Marbello Paz, accounting.
Arlette Sandoval, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Jalen Christopher Holloway, general science, environmental studies.
Yun Yin Justin Ching, history, I get C certificate.
Tiffany Patrick Donovan, liberal arts, social and behavioral sciences.
Georgia Blaze Kelly, liberal arts, art, and humanities.
Jonna Best, liberal arts, social and behavioral sciences.
Sungjin Cho, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Joshua Abreu, business management leadership.
Jennifer Michelle Gonzalez, liberal arts, general education.
Brenda Erlene Sanchez, business administration.
Yesenia Garcias, communication studies.
Claudia Liseth Sosa, music.
Sarah Yiskevich, broadcast programming production.
Stephanie Raquel Rodriguez, liberal arts, social and behavioral sciences.
Luis Daniel Silva, liberal arts, arts and humanities, general science.
Karina Anastasia Roche, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Martha Alicia Alvarado, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Martine Parvez, liberal arts, social and behavioral sciences, general science.
Tocomo Nunceda, liberal arts, arts and humanities, I get C certificate.
Ana Jessica Cantera, liberal arts, social and behavioral sciences.
Genesis Garcia, general science.
Lupe Castro, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
John Kent Etheridge II, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, public policy.
Justin Kreisman, history, CSU GE certificate.
Ali Khan, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
J.N. Monet Haskins, communication studies.
Andre Sebastian Zapata Muello, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Samira Hadi Rogers, business administration.
Andrea Gonzalez Cabrera, recycling and resource management, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Noel Batella Miller, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Stephanie Lucio Hawken, public policy certificate.
Anne Caroline Matilda Nielsen, business management leadership.
Shannon Tara Mason, general science, I get C certificate.
Alan Augusto Morales, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, general science.
Haley Willis, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Nadia Tudine, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Cassandra Raquel Ramirez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, environmental studies.
April Nicole Garcia, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Elio Lillian Nunez, accounting.
Benjamin Joseph Arenau, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Christine Sotelo, business administration, accounting.
Trayvon Jonathan Montgomery, general science.
Ana Jansi Jocelyn Atalano, I get C certificate.
Thank you. Edgar Ernesto Gonzalez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Tiffany Alexis Edward Jordan, Liberal Arts, Social Behavioral Science, Communication Studies, IGETSI certificate.
Tomasa Morales Perez, Ethnic Studies.
Zaira Marino, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Olio Podorosco, Communication Studies.
Brooke Ann Billingsley, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Billy Baladares, Film Studies.
Dorian Tate, Fashion Design Certificate, Fashion Merchandising Certificate.
Rina Takahashi, Film Studies.
Jasmine Aurelius Lopez, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science, CSUGE certificate.
Juan Pablo Chavez Pelaz, Film Studies.
Sarhar Askari, Animation certificate.
Diana Carolina Gutierrez, Political Science, English, Liberal Arts, and Humanities.
Nathaniel Chard, General Science.
Patrice Whaley, Film Studies, Theater Arts.
Michelle Brianna Pena, Art History.
Jasmine Rivera Hackley, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Emilia Feliz Rojas, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science. Frank Bernard Smith Jr. III, Business Administration, CSUGE certificate.
Robert Andrew Espinoza, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Crystal Jacqueline Dent, Business Administration, CSUGE certificate.
Cynthia Lorena Magana Nava, Communication Studies and Gender Studies, 2015 Dr. Seng Presidential Scholarship.
Karen Elizabeth Reyes, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Michelle Renee Treadwell, Art.
Joanna Dolores Limas, Communication Studies, CSUGE certificate.
Christian Gianni Martin, Journalism, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Mustafa Haidari, Website Software Specialist certificate.
Hector Alonso Rodriguez, Graphic Design Certificate.
Julia Michelle Hassal Polito, Communication Studies, IGETSI certificate.
Nina Awona Budek, Communication Studies.
Daisy Yamas, Communication Studies, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science, CSUGE certificate.
Hiroko Tomita, Communication Studies, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Claudia Estefany Campos, Early Childhood Education Career Certificate.
Cynthia Patricia Antonio, Graphic Design.
Samantha Sinoi, Early Childhood Education, Early Childhood Intervention Assistant, Early Childhood Education Career, and Intervention Teacher.
Walsey Dixon, Graphic Design.
Deanie Marie Carney, Early Childhood Education, CSUGE certificate.
Jonathan Christopher Glover, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities, and General Science.
Anita Starr Rohanyan, Early Childhood Education Career, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Lena Farnham Fard, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science, General
I don't know if I
Science.
can say all that. Albin Bandera Cisapula por Vida Los Latinos, Business Administration.
Enrique Antonio Chavaria, Graphic Design Certificate.
Michelle Spage, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Eria Winjo Wanyanja, Fashion Design.
Mirek Shepiatoski, Animation Certificate.
Fabian, okay. Nancy Marcial Fabian, Liberal Arts.
Alexandra Basuk, Graphic Design, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Yesenia Galvin, General Science.
Melvin Alexander Galloway III, Film Studies, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Wendy Herrera, Business Administration.
Emel Desun, Animation Certificate.
Valerie Suzanne Carrillo, Kinesiology, Physical Education.
Elena Derebanco, Graphic Design Certificate.
Francesco Giuseppe Menez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, men's volleyball state champion and captain.
Trisha May Manhattan, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Marjorie Vanessa Macias, general science.
Johansa Bafahi Fusat, film studies.
Alexandra Kimberly Bass, general science, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Karin Judith Carlos, early childhood education.
Marina Ashley Martinez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Okay. Omar Al-Hawani, business administration.
Jasmine Tahani Graham, business administration.
Rafa El-Esbahi, business administration professional.
Ivey Gonzalez Figueroa, liberal
Eileen.
arts, social and behavioral science.
Eileen Hafid, interior architectural design.
Heidi Nazaris Vasquez, business management leadership.
Othman Benani, business administration professional.
Elaj Dudugay, general science.
Ali Jridi, business administration professional.
Hocho, business administration professional.
Mehdi Gamoudi, business administration, IGETC certificate.
Erica Nicole Schweitzer, communication studies.
Farah Isa, mathematics, IGETC certificate.
Gabrielle Sepulveda, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Andrew Gustavo Martinez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Emmanuel Luis Santiago, communication studies, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Gustavo Aquino, business administration.
Roya Trap Queen Sahafi, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Sonia Morales, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Elena Marie Palmer, business management leadership.
Dion Elizabeth Toe, journalism.
Adolfo Lopez, business administration professional.
Erica Brittany Morris, communication studies.
Sylvester Marcial, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Quincy McNair, communication studies.
Javier Medina, interior architectural design.
Danielle Michaela Dickerson, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Rogelio Sedeno Jr., interior architectural design.
Dashanique Shalia Green, liberal arts, social and behavioral sciences.
Luis Garcia, interior architectural design.
Saeed Lopez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Xiao Yang Chan, interior architectural design.
Ingrid Wolf, business administration.
Susana Najera, interior architectural design.
Ana Laura Mendoza, art history.
Vida Tui, interior architectural design.
Ayat Mirhati, general science.
Rachel Suzanne Abbott, interior architectural design.
Tiffany Rose Elliott, social and behavioral science.
Heidi Hernandez Lopez, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Carlos Antonio Rivera, accounting certificate.
Angie Stephanie Garso, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Jose Giovanni Platas, computer programming.
Ramona Gonzalez, liberal arts, general education.
Natalie Estrada, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Oksana Afanasieva, public policy.
Irene Elizabeth Vargas, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Yelena Tubich, general science.
Rama Yahi, general science.
Colleen Gabrielle Bush, GE certificate.
Cameron Jerome Brown, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
William Chen, solar photovoltaic installation.
Louis Adam Friedman, business administration professional.
Anthony Stephen Higgins, solar photovoltaic installation.
Kenneth Enriquez, business administration professional.
Jamila A. Vaughn, communication studies.
Bung Mao, accounting.
Okay, got it. Angelique Louise Davison, CSU GE certificate.
Timothy Dean, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Hina Azhar Moeen, computer science.
Susanna Grunson, graphic design certificate.
Thank you. Katrina Gedushis, history.
Jennifer Pierman, graphic design.
Sonia Kanea, general science.
Travis Pierman, computer programming, web programming.
Alyssa Monique Ortega, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Lahari Katadra Ingreganti, general science.
Smiley. Gina Smiley, business administration.
Elsa Avila, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Miriam Aname, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Daisy Torres, general science, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Samar Sarapar, accounting.
Alfred Duarte, general science.
Arizu Farahani, liberal arts, social behavioral science.
Connor Gustus, graphic design.
Masa Sadra Ameli, accounting, business administration.
Courtney King, AS Interclub Council Vice Chair, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Pedram Riasi, accounting, business administration.
Natalie Zapian, general science.
Leslie Ann Munoz, general science.
Ripsian Karajani, general science.
Dulce Lucero, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Essen Balut, general science.
Patricia Hernandez, general science.
Joseph Andrew Zavalza, liberal arts, social behavioral sciences. Business administration.
Michelle Gabriela Cortez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Benjamin Villanueva, history, IGETSI certificate.
Yasmin Madeleine Godinez, broadcast programming and production.
Miku Haisisume, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Vanessa Loren Shaw, communication studies.
Yukari Yuhara, business administration professional.
Heaven Brianna Crawford, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Chiaki Kudo, journalism.
Daisy Argueta, business administration.
Takayuki Kukimoto, business administration professional.
Veronica Poloprutska, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Chuan Mei Shui, fashion merchandising.
Brittany Chanel Plattenberg, nursing.
Barbara Urias, fashion merchandising and design.
Sandy Honig, nursing.
Natsumi Abe, fashion merchandising.
Chelsea Elizabeth Keenan, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, nursing.
Terme Sadeghi, fashion merchandising certificate.
Khadijah Sai, nursing.
Yahunatan Zebi, liberal arts, social behavioral science, fashion merchandising.
Rosemary Hennessy, nursing, general science.
Ekaterina Abasharova, business administration.
Myra Palacios, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, nursing.
Stephanie Bunch, business administration, CSUG certificate.
Gujit Korach, Liberal arts, social and behavioral science, nursing.
Paula Fregali, fashion design.
Baktigul Mensitova, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, nursing.
Monica Dos Hayes Farki, fashion design.
Jasmine Emily Bonilla, nursing.
Ana Luisa Alvarez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, early childhood education certificate, IGETC certificate.
Meholik, yes. Molisa Meholik, nursing.
Magbed Bunyatov, business administration.
Kelsey Ann Linden, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Jorge Luis, general science, psychology.
Okay, thank you. Miran Levon Karagusian, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Brian DeMarcos, business administration, accounting.
Natalie Hennings, fashion merchandising.
Christian Sebastian Gatica, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Maya Carolyn Nilsson, fashion merchandising.
Patricia Mateo, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, journal science.
Alicia Ektam, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Michaela Lee Wong, communication studies.
Oh, Pauline Ekstrom, fashion merchandising.
Adam Bond, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Joel Soticon, business administration.
JD Castillon, accounting.
Sarawit Mbaya Yene, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Kimberly Olson, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Mary Schulenberg, general science.
Rania Makta Suleiman, communication studies.
Mariana Salamanca Gutierrez, music.
Daniel Selbrady, film studies, IGETC certificate.
Marian Linnell Lowry, public policy.
Rachel Cummings, general science.
Jasmine Marie Ford, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, IGETC.
Gerardo Avila, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Iskra. Okay. Ian Iskra, public policy.
Esperanza Pocasandre, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Janine Whitney Swindell, business merchandising.
Michelle Simon, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Angela Jane Nile, business management leadership.
Saul Nolasco, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, PhD in...
Andrew Robson Wong, business management leadership.
Rosalba Isidoro, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Kiai. Jasmine Rachel Kiai, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Eduardo Aguilar, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Miriam Ora Diane June, general science, kinesiology, physical education.
Juanita Aguilar, communication studies, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Jasmine Oven Shalom, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Chrislyn Christian, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Alel Aleli, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Miriam De La Cruz, general science, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, IGETC certificate.
Daniel Barajas, broadcast programming and production.
Kesia Dehita, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Thank you. Javiera Andrea Schmidt Silva, graphic design.
Jose Deita, general science.
Ji Young Lee, business merchandising.
Raven Crass, early childhood education, career.
Jocelyn Adriana Martinez Vasquez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Ande Echevarria, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Karina Arias, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Samuel Martinez, Public Policy.
Paulina Erickson, Journalism.
Jamila Latifa Oldhams, Early Childhood Education, Career.
Michaela Hagstrom, Accounting.
Sarah Oyana, Early Childhood Education, Career.
Jingwei Lee, General Science.
Ruth Ann Weston, Early Childhood Education, Career.
Jiaming Wu, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Miki Fujimori, Dance.
Lei Li, Business Administration.
Kana Ueda, Early Childhood Education, Career.
Jung Hao Young, General Science.
Peter Torres Gramajo, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Guanqua Lang, Business Administration.
Eric Perez Morales, Business Administration.
Sophie Larson, Fashion Merchandising.
D. Tracy Tran, Associates Graphic Design.
Kelly Isia Krillart, Film Studies.
Ryan Adams, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities, Communication Studies.
Ruben Antonio Ramirez, General Science.
Susana Pineda, General Science, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Studies.
Justin Menjivar, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Hansa Hasabasinta, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities.
Jorge Ivan Baranda, Theater Arts.
Supatua Songasa, General Science, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Cecilia Linnea Home, Theater Arts.
Joanne Catherine Lopez, General Science, President's Ambassador.
Jessica Hangshi, Theater Arts.
Evelyn Nguyen, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Jane Fumiko Miyamura, Computer Business Applications.
Sokjin Yu, General Science, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Danielle Mariah Westbrook, Business Management Leadership.
Arash Garamani, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science, President's Ambassador, Honor Council.
Mirta Uphoff, Business Administration.
Hannah Highland, Communication Studies, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Elizabeth Brianna Brenna Reynoso, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Lena Lopez, Lead President's Ambassador, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Bryant Villegas, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Alexander Kirlanchik, General Science, President and Ambassador.
Robert Garrick Miller II, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Kevin Kilbride, Business Administration Accounting.
Jonathan Amir Asghari, Theater Arts.
Taylor Vandenberg, Public Policy.
Midori Hamamoto, Early Childhood Education.
Cynthia Kamen, Business Administration Professional.
Tommy Works, General Science.
Janet Pimentel, General Science.
Roberto Zucchi, Photography Certificate.
Alberto Plaza, Business Administration Professional, Logistics Certificate, IGETC Certificate.
Erica Mesa, Photography.
Arya Afigom, Business Administration, Liberal Arts, Social Behavioral Science, Business Administration Professional.
Manush Nabafi, Photography Certificate.
Andrew Castro, Business Administration Professional.
Ashley Salter, Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities, Photography.
Christian Smith, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Mimi Moy, Photography Certificate.
Marcus Tad Williams, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Sylvia Farina Marin, Photography.
Rogelia Guerra, Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Science.
Will Chu, Photography.
Maria Flores, General Science.
Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities. Jamila Finster. Okay.
Jamila Feinster, Liberal Arts, English.
Stefan Dmitrievsky, Graphic design, men's soccer.
Raquel Eleazar Malcolm, computer business applications.
Tiffany Martinez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Denise Bamak, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
I love you, Mom and Dad.
Dejanay Tiana Blake, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, film studies.
Alina Yamaeva, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Anthony McAhone, business administration.
Robert Frank Hughes, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Matthew Elisha, business administration.
Asia Marie Jimerson, business management, leadership.
Natasha Zaman, film studies, IGETC certificate.
Nida Zara Gohar, IGETC certificate.
Nina Kramer, applied music.
Admatsu Williams, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Elizabeth Hefner, applied music, IGETC certificate.
Dante Brown, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Alex Forson, general science.
David Alexander Spanos, business administration.
Jesus Hernandez, business administration.
Luisa Luther, business administration.
Daniel Orozco, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Monica Vasquez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Jacqueline Schul, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Luis Angel Bermudez, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Yahaira Shuchita, public policy certificate.
Carlos Roberto Espinosa Avila, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Rudy Ariano, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Shahad Ale Budula, general science.
Sophia Soderstrom, fashion merchandising.
Yana Maria Shoemaker, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Marie Therese Nielstatter, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Miyuki Brazina, business administration.
Noemi Roman, general science.
Lynette Christine Jauregui, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Victor Rivas Valencia, general science.
Maria Lupita Anguino, business administration.
Nancy Gonzalez, general science.
Ashley Elise Wake, early childhood education.
Serrano Lester, liberal arts, arts and humanities.
Sharon Pelaez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Salvador Alba, broadcast programming and production certificate.
Milvia Vanessa Ramos, business administration.
Shayla Martinez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Adriana Molina, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Fariba Karakoch, film studies.
Stephanie Naomi Martinez, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Joshua Moreno, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
Maxime Savspunsov, film studies.
Caitlin Corker, liberal arts, social and behavioral science, public policy.
Michael Estanley Cocon, business administration. Jacquees Johnson, general science. Atala Jade Aquila Castile, general science. Lachelle A. Seward, liberal arts, social and behavioral science.
All right. Proud to be I can hear you. Proud of me. All right. Graduates, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, the Santa Monica College class of 2015.
Thank you. This concludes our program. After the recessional, please join us at the SMC alumni reception for refreshments in the quad. Thank you.
Go that way. North side. North.